certainly you had the NFL Combine experience, but now Pro Day. What was it like out here today, being supposed to doing the position drills?
Definitely better coming out here doing it with my teammates, getting to run around with them for one last chance, and obviously doing it in front of the younger class that's going to come after us, and getting a chance to do it in front of some of our fans that supported us. That was the biggest thing. The Combine, I felt like I was just out there kind of by myself.
So at the Combine, you had a pretty good showing. The 40 didn't run today. Kind of walk us through the decision, not to have to do those drills again.
Yeah, just my whole time in training, I was like in like the 4.5, low 4.5 areas, and then came out with 4.5 there. But then the hand time was pretty much the same that I think I would have ran out here. So just talked to my trainers and all that, and they were like, no need to train 3 more weeks just to come out here to run the same thing. So I just chose to just run routes, talk to my agent about the same thing.
It seems like your jumps and your shuttles and stuff like that were good at the Combine, so obviously you had to feel pretty good about some of the times you put up there.
Yeah, definitely the jumps. I was actually getting lower while I was training, and then went out there and put up some impressive numbers, so I was definitely set on that, and then kind of ran the shuttle and all that right at the end, and actually put up good numbers being tired, so I was like, I'm going to stick by those numbers also.
What have you kind of heard about, what feedback you're getting from teams and stuff, and maybe where you think you might go in the draft and stuff?
Not really sure where I'm going to go. Obviously, you don't know until you get the call, but definitely talking to a lot of teams like me. A couple teams definitely like me on special teams, and then other teams are definitely interested in me to come in, be a starter right away, and getting the chance to compete for a job.
Are you happy with, what since the end of the season to where you are now, with just the feedback you're hearing and everything you've done? Do you feel like you're in a pretty good spot?
Yeah, definitely happy with what I've done since the season ended. The main thing I wanted to do was gain weight, and I think I put up like 7 or 8 pounds, so definitely what I was going to train for.
So do you feel like you play faster than maybe a clock could record your time at?
Definitely think I play faster. I definitely speed up the game when I'm running at somebody or when the ball's in the air.
Do you think, I guess, how have you gone about trying to convey that, I guess, through separate workouts and all that stuff?
Just telling them I'm not going to be one of the fastest receivers you're going to get. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to catch the ball when you throw it to me. And just mainly football players are football players. Track people can come out here and do this.
You were fine after the catch. Come on.
Oh yeah, definitely put up some impressive numbers after the catch.
So what has the experience been like? You said some teams are interested. Have you made visits? Do you have them planned? What's kind of in terms of that stuff? What do you have going on?
Yeah, I just have just a few workouts coming up. The only major visit I had is I flew out and saw the Saints, but everybody else is the private workouts coming up. I don't think I'm really allowed to share which ones are coming up, but there's a few coming up.
You got a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be here or where?
I think one is here.
Okay.
Said, I'm curious, the last couple of months between workouts, combine, meeting with teams, has it been stressful? Has it been fun? What have the last couple of months been?
Some are fun. Just going through it's pretty much a big job interview for what I've been working for. I wouldn't say very stressful because I think other jobs are very much more stressful than playing football. But just going in there, our biggest thing is trying to be yourselves with guys. That's what they're looking for, and I think that's what most people get stressed out for, going in there trying to be somebody they're not. But just laying back and getting to know the coaches, because whatever coach drafts you, you're gonna have to get along with them.
Leighton said that it's been cool to meet a lot of the head coaches in the NFL, but for you, what's been the most enjoyable part of this experience over the last few years, or the last few months?
Yeah, I definitely can feed off Leighton. It's kind of crazy going to meet some head coaches. You usually see them on TV or see them while you're playing Madden, and now you actually get to meet them face to face. So that's definitely a plus side of it. But just getting the ability to fly around and be the talk, like I'm going to the NFL, that's what we've been dreaming for since we were playing Little League, and that the dream actually come true, that we're the talk of it, is definitely an honor.
Playing at a program like Boise State, how has it helped you the last couple of months?
Definitely the blue-collar mentality. When some people are worried about, I don't know where I'm going to go, Boise State, I feel like, is the program where, nobody really comes as top talent, but when you get here, we're going to work hard and then end up being one of the top people in the country.
Did you guys overlapped a little bit in Indy. Did you catch up with Leighton at all while you were there? I know it's pretty busy, but
yeah.
And if so, was it nice to have a little bit of familiarity there?
Yeah, I actually saw Leighton, he walked, because he got there 2 days after me. Yeah. We ate a couple times together whenever our schedules didn't conflict. But I sat down and talked to him, just asked him how his training was going and catching up a little bit. And then actually we visited the Saints together. Didn't even know he was there the whole time until the next morning at breakfast. He came down, and then we just hung out the whole time on that visit.
Obviously, your dad, played in the league and has experience, but has there been anybody that you've kind of tried to lean on throughout this whole, last couple of months as you gear up for the draft?
Yeah, definitely my dad. Just talked to him about the whole thing. He's like, just be yourself. They're going to draft you, and you got to show what you got to do on the field. They're not really worried about off the field. Just make sure you're handling your business. And then talking a lot to Reggie Wayne while I was training, and then obviously actually training with TJ Houshmandzadeh. So both of those guys that are obviously Pro Bowlers definitely gave me some good insight.
What's that experience been like?
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah. I was asking, was Reggie Wayne there? You said you talked to him a lot.
Oh yeah,
Was he part of the training?
yeah, we're actually signed with the same agency, so
Okay.
I talked like I didn't really train with him. It was more so like just like older talk,
Like a mentor
like,
type
yeah,
thing?
mentor type deal, just talking to me and giving me some pointers about what to do and what not to do. And then TJ obviously helping me get my feet quicker.